Hey guys, out for my Tuesday stroll. I usually like to brag up the warm weather in Burbank, California, but right now I'm quarantining in Canada to prepare for the holidays, so all you Canadians that get choked at me for bragging about my hot weather in the winter, you can have your laugh now. I'm suffering with the rest of you. But look at this, isn't that nice? The rules of the quarantine are you can only walk around in your own backyard if there's nobody else there. And fortunately, I'm on an acreage, and this is my backyard. The people own all of this, so I'm lucky. I don't know how many of you have quarantined in Canada. They give you an app on your phone called the ArriveCan app. Take a look at this. You see how the formatting's all messed up? The text boxes overlap. At the bottom there, you have to check that last box to activate the blue continue button. But because the text boxes overlap and the formatting's messed up, when you go to click the blue continue button, you accidentally uncheck the last box, deactivating the continue button. So it's an endless cycle of futility. You can't move forward past this screen. The only way to complete this process on the quote mobile app unquote is to open it up and do it on a laptop. There's two other similar glitches on the ArriveCan app, and also their accompanying Switch app, which you use for mailing in tests while you're in quarantine, that are unpassable. They're unpassable unless you contact the headquarters and get a manual bypass. They involve addresses, trying to list addresses that the system won't recognize, and so on and so forth. Software shouldn't work like that, folks. I'm not a developer. I'm just a marketer and a copywriter. But even I can create a landing page that works on both the laptop and the mobile equally. They've had 2 years to work the kinks out on this. I kind of feel like calling up the company and saying, or the government, I should say, or the company that designed the app, and saying, guys, you've had 2 years, and I work for a company that could have built this in 1 week. This type of nonsense, sorry if I sound bitter, I am quarantining after all. This type of nonsense does not happen with ServiceBox. You don't get these kind of flagrant glitches. Our stuff works. It's beta tested mercilessly. It's developed carefully. Our users give us an extremely high satisfaction rating. In fact, we did a phone survey, I think it was this past year, where we got a 10 out of 10 on our recommendation question, like how likely are you to recommend us to a friend? 10 out of 10 was the average answer. So if you're annoyed by little glitches like this, if you're using a software that does this kind of thing when you're trying to run your service business, your trade company, your plumbing company, your electrical company, your HVAC company, take a look at ServiceBox. Do a free demo. You'll be happy. We don't put up with this nonsense. All right, you guys, have a good one. Merry Christmas.